Who out there remembers the name Doorbot? Not many people that saw it on Shark Tank thought much of it. Stupid name, right? Except one guy. In fact, none of the Shark Tank guys wanted anything to do with it. But there was one guy that saw it on Shark Tank and went, I know what that is. The guy's name was Richard Brandt, the billionaire from England. And so Richard Brandt calls him up and says, hey, I want in, but one condition. Okay, Richard, what's that? You have to call it Ring Video Doorbell. And now it's $1 billion corporation. I thought it was a stupid idea when I saw it. That shows how visionary I am after 34 years in the security industry. But obviously Ring was actually a brilliant product. Now there's millions of them out there. When you move into an apartment, when you buy a new home, it's on the door, you have no idea what to do. We're gonna show you how to take it over. First thing we want to do is access the Ring Video Doorbell. To do that, we come down to the bottom and you'll see that there's a security screw right here. And if you look close, it's got a star configuration on there. And what that means is that it just uses a star Allen wrench. And this particular size that you'll need is a T10. Now, if you don't have a T10 laying around, you can go borrow one from, a neighbor, but you can get a whole set of star Allen wrenches at Home Depot for $9.99. So that's your punt position if you don't have one laying around. So let's remove the security screw. With the security screw removed, we can now remove the outer cover. And you have two Phillips head screws. And all we want to do is really at this point is just take the unit right off the wall. Okay. So now we've got the entire unit off the wall here. And now normally you'll have a couple of wires here. This unit itself, as we can see now, is just being powered off the backup battery that slides in here. So it's just battery operated. A lot of systems, you can just run the two wires that usually run a doorbell. You can just run power to the units and tie them in right here. And then you don't have to have the battery. But this one here is just battery operated, which is fine. But periodically, sooner or later, 3, 6, or 9 months, the battery's going to die and you'll have to take it out and take it into a charger and recharge the battery, and then you put it back in. Now it's kind of smart to get an extra battery with the charger, that way it can be charged and then you just have to do it once. You just take the dead battery out and put the new one in. But now we have the unit off, so now let's go inside and let's go to the next step. The next step, whether you have iPhone or Android, is just open up your phone and go to the App Store. Search for the Ring Video Doorbell and click Get. Follow the instructions on your phone to install. Once it's installed, click Open. The first thing it's going to want you to do is to create an account. It'll require your first name, your last name, your email, and it does require you to create a strong password. Once you've followed those steps, it will say that it has created the account and to follow the instructions in the email they just sent. In the email, click on the Verified Now link, which will take you to your initial account setup. Click on Set Up a Ring Device. Select the type of device you're setting up. In this case, we're setting up a doorbell. The next step is it'll ask you to scan the QR code on the back of the product. Click I'm ready to scan. It'll open up the camera on your phone, and then scan the QR code found on the back of the device. Now it'll recognize that someone else has previously owned or still does own this Ring Video Doorbell. So it's going to say, do you want to transfer this device? And you have a choice of becoming a secondary user or to transfer the entire device to you. And what you'll want to do is click, I want to transfer this device. Device transfer can take up to 15 days starting from the date that you initialize the request. They will notify you by email as soon as it's ready to be set up. What they do is they send the previous owners a series of emails asking them if they want to relinquish control of this device or if they want to keep it. Now here's the good part. If they don't respond after 15 days, it automatically defaults to you so that you can register as a new device. Now if you're going that route, you do have to make sure that you recycle power to it so that it's offline and comes back online as a new device. And that's how you take over a Ring Video Doorbell. Now don't forget to subscribe to us, because if you do, you'll get to see more videos like this.